What's up everybody, Paul Hickey here with your data-driven daily tip. Today we're going to talk about something very important related to Google Analytics. It's called demographics and interest reports. Now, demographics and interest reports can give you all sorts of data about your web users. So what you want to do is make sure that you have this turned on inside Google Analytics. So for those of you listening on the podcast, you're going to be able to follow along very easily. For those of you watching, check out my screen right now. You're going to go into your Google Analytics account, which is at analytics.google.com. And when you log in, you're going to want to go over to the bottom left-hand corner and click the gear icon that says admin. That's going to open up three columns: your admin, your property, your account, your property, and your view settings. And you're going to want to go over to your property column, which is the second column, and in the middle of the property column, you are going to want to click property settings and then scroll down and toggle the little switch, enable demographics and interest reports to on. And then while you're down there, you might as well also turn on in-page analytics and enable user analysis, enable users metric and reporting. Those are going to be three things that you're going to want to turn on to get the most possible data about your web users. And then when you turn that on, you're going to be able to go on the left-hand side under audience. Within 24 hours later, it's going to start aggregating data. Under demographics, it'll give you demographics on age, gender, and then interest groups, which will be affinity categories and interest categories in terms of what your most loyal web users are interested in, where they get their information on the web, how they come to you, and what types of other things they like to look at on the web other than your website, which should give you an indicator of who your audience actually is. My friends, this has been your data-driven daily tip: how to enable demographics and interest reports in Google Analytics and get more web data on your users. If you don't do this, you will miss out on a lot of data, and you cannot retroactively go back and get it. So it's something that you should enable right away as soon as you turn on Google Analytics for your website. For more free digital marketing tips, go to dataoveropinions.com. To up your digital marketing game, go to datadrivenacademy.org, where you can get personalized advice via Zoom conferences, one-on-one Zoom conferences with our experts for less than $80 a month. Thank you for listening on the podcast at datadrivenpodcast.com, where you can go and get a lot more information on digital marketing, web data, web design and development, and custom software tips. The Alexa Flash Briefing is available at datadrivendaily.com. It's the same content, it's just on Alexa, which is awesome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, youtube.com/Paul Hickey. And if you want to get the week's worth of data-driven daily tips delivered to your inbox every Friday, go to datadriven.design/subscribe and opt in for the weekly data-driven daily tip digest. And did you know, my friends, that you don't even have to did you know, my friends, that you don't even have to log into Google Analytics anymore to check your web data? You can just ask Alexa. For more information on this, go to askdatadrivendesign.com, where you can request a free trial to our premium Alexa skill that allows you to just ask Alexa how your web traffic is doing. This has been your data-driven daily tip. I'm Paul Hickey. Thanks and have a great day.